Hi, this is Jeremy Janzen with Nucleus SoundLab. Today I'm really excited to bring you the first look at our brand new Reason 5 refill called GuitarScapes. GuitarScapes is a guitar sample library that's a little bit different than what you might expect. In my experience, a lot of sample developers are going the realism route with their guitar samples, and that means as many key switches as possible, going for a very realistic sound above all else. And the problem with that is that while many of them do sound great, they're often very difficult to play. And I'm of the belief that if you want a guitarist and if you want a regular guitar sound, you're going to hire a guitarist or learn to play a guitar. GuitarScapes takes the totally opposite approach. Instead of going for all that full-on realism, we're taking the GuitarScapes samples and bringing them into Reason 5's powerful sound design environment and transforming them into something altogether different and beyond the regular guitar. So while you will find some really excellently sampled realistic guitars in GuitarScapes, the true focus is on creating something different, whether that's electronic sounding arpeggios, pitch shifted and affected sequences, ethnic style pluck sounds, and a massive amount of other ideas. That's what GuitarScapes is all about. So what I want to show you in this short demo is first how the core samples themselves sound, and then how some of the excellent combinator content included in GuitarScapes sounds as well. The first category of patches in GuitarScapes are basic combinators. They contain a raw sample patch as well as a template effects chain. They're nothing fancy, but often the samples sound so good on their own they don't have to be. Here is Big Buzz Guitar, and keep in mind I'm a real guitarist, not a keyboardist. Okay, next there are also a variety of basses included with GuitarScapes, and this one is called Ibanez bass. And finally, there's one more basic combinator I'd like to show you called the Y acoustic. It was sampled from a really beautiful acoustic guitar, and it was sampled with an up-down stroke for every note, and it was also sampled in two different pickup positions. So with this patch, what we do is pan the two pickup positions, hard left and hard right, and the result is a really incredible stereo acoustic guitar patch. So you won't get that machine gun effect when playing the same note over and over. You can see we're using alternate samples on every single sampled note. Of course, GuitarScapes is a Nucleus SoundLab refill, and as such, it contains custom combinators that have all four rotaries and all four buttons uniquely mapped. What's new about the GuitarScapes combinators is that some of them are actually built with record in mind. You can see that this particular patch by Tom Pritchard says record at the end of it, and what that means is that this patch needs record in order to use Neptune and Line 6 amps. So if you own Record and Reason, you're going to be very happy with GuitarScapes. This patch is called Inception. And as I said, it's by Tom Pritchard, and let's have a listen. This is just holding down one key. And now a few more keys. This is a custom combinator called Code Dial by myself. And you can see it doesn't have the record designation at the end. I should mention that out of the 223 custom combinators, 46 of them were created exclusively for Record plus Reason owners. So this is one of the patches that doesn't require record. If you only own Reason 5, you'll still get to use the vast majority of the patches in GuitarScapes. So this is a sequenced patch. Let's play the sequence and tweak the combinator knobs a bit as it's playing. This patch is called Aberration, and it's another sequenced patch by Adam Fielding. With so many cool guitar samples in GuitarScapes, as you can imagine, using some reverse guitar techniques, you can get some awesome sounds. Here's Aberration, all one note held down. This patch is called Seer of Visions, and it's a sequenced patch by myself. It takes advantage of a very detailed Strat sound set. Here is an arpeggio by M. Lewis Osborne called Muted Patterns. This is a layered pad by a newcomer to Nucleus SoundLab refills, Joseph Mizell. This is Remorse Bass Sequence by Adam Fielding. The final patch we're going to look at today is called Arped Harp by Tom Pritchard, and once again it's a record-only combinator. I'd also like to mention that this patch features a harp sample, and throughout GuitarScapes there are a variety of other plucked sounds like harps and ethnic instruments like kotos, so it's not just all about guitars. So let's hear Arped Harp. So I hope that gives you some idea of what's included in GuitarScapes. If you're still a little bit unclear, make sure to download the free demo ReFill. And there's also a ton of different MP3 demos that you can stream from SoundCloud. Once again, GuitarScapes is out now. It's $59 for the refill, $69 for the multi-format download, and $79 for the multi-format DVD. If you have any questions about the refill, email me. Thanks so much for watching and taking the time. This is Jeremy Janzen. Cheers.